Okay, I've been seeing a lot of videos pop up, a lot of people tagging me about these two methods of multiplication. And when you're looking at the video, there's a teacher over here with this box, and the problem is 35 times 12. Now, here's the difference between going 35 times 12. Okay, 5 times 2 is 10, carry 1 is 7, put a 0, and then you got a 35, that's 720. Okay, 420. Okay, yeah, that's quick. But when you do that, what you're not realizing is the teacher over here is explaining every step of the problem. And every step of the problem is not that difficult. You should know after doing this 2 or 3 or maybe 4 times that 35 is 30 and 5 and 12 is 10 and 2, and then you multiply. 1 times 3 is 3, and then there's 2 zeros. 2 times 3 is 6, and there's 1 0. 2 times 5 is 10, and 1 times 5 is 5, and there's 1 0, and then you add up. 300, 350, and 60 is 410, and 10 more is 420. Or you could add this way, 10, and 110, and 300, and go 300, and 310 is 410, and 10 more is 420. However you want to do it. Some people can say that both of these are equivalently easy. I have to say that both of these methods, if you're going to teach how to multiply, are both difficult. The best method to teach how to multiply quickly is called lattice multiplication. And I'll explain with some difficult problem later. Alright, so lattice multiplication, and I'm not going to do this quick because I'm going to kind of explain how to do it. You write 35 up on the top because it's a 2 by 2, and then you write 12 here. Or you could write 12 over here, 35 down here. However you want to do it, just make sure that one factor is on top and one factor is on the left or right. It does not matter. However you want to do it. And then you draw a little diagonal line through all these. And then you multiply. 1 times 3 is 3. Now notice that each of these boxes gets 2 digits. 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. And 2 times 3 is 6. And then you add diagonally. 0, 5 and 1 is 6, and 6 more is 12. Carry a 1. 1 and 3 is 4. And there's a 0. Alright, so this method is the easiest, most fallible way to do it other than using a calculator. Unless you're a human mathematician machine like me or some other human mathematician machine out there, because I'm sure they exist. Alright, so let's prove it. I want you to do 3774 times 6128. And I want you to use this method, and I'm going to tell you when to start. Don't start yet. We're going to race. We're going to race. 6, 1, 2, 8 times 3, 7, 7, 4. Okay. We can start racing right now. Alright, so we're going to draw our diagonal lines. I'm going to try to draw them. Alright, here we go. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 7 is 42. And there it is again, 42. And 6 times 4 is 24. This is going to be the same. This is times 1, so it's 7, 7, 4. Everything here is multiplied by that 1. Alright, now we're going to multiply everything by 2. 3 times 2 is 6. 7 times 2 is 14. Again, it's 14. And then 7 times 2 is 8. And then the last method is the hard one. There's 3 times 8 is 24. 7 times 8 is 56. And we're going to do it again here. And then 4 times 8 is 32. Now we're going to add diagonally. Now this is the part where you can screw up the most. That's a 2. 6 and 3 is 9. And 9 and 8 is 17. Carry a 1. 1 and 6 is 7. 7 and 5 is 12. 12 and 4 is 16. And 4 more is 20. Carry a 2. 2 and 4 is 6. 6 and 5 is 11. 11 and 4 is 15. 16. 16 and 7 is 23. And 4 more is 27. Carry a 2. 2 and 2 is 4. That's 10. 11. 11 and 7 is 18. 20. 22. Carry a 2. 2 and 3 is 5. And 5 and 2 is 7. And 7 and 4 is 11. Carry a 1. 12. 8 and 4 is 12. And 1 more is 13. And then we got 1 more, and that's 2. So 23,127,072. Now I'm sure that's what you got, right? Well, let's see. Let's see if that's what we get here. 3774 times 6128. 23,127,072. Now, if you did this method faster than I did with this method, or you could even use this method, it would probably be faster than this method. But either way, this method explains the algebra behind it. This method is a shortcut, but this method is a trick. And nobody teaches this method because this method is too confusing to learn. So there's 3 methods you can learn, but either way, in the real world, what method are you going to use? That method. Oh, I hit square or something. Okay. So I hope that clears everything up. And if you need some help with math, ask. You know where to find me.